but there's bars all around. I ain't got but one bull, not burned out, but I got a cool spot when my friends come down. Yeah. Well, I'm dressed for
Phone charger plugged in. Cool. Get started. It's gonna die. Alright, coming in at the beginning. Coming off the start, number 12 Orange Neo gonna be taking the lead. Coming to turn number 1. Everybody makes it through cleanly, starts to single file out. Mars gonna get left down on the inside. TRT looking for a place to go. He's gonna take the inside. Looks like they get loose in the back. They're getting loose in front of us, 3 wide. TRT taking over the lead once again here in the Cup Series. It's gonna have number 9 and the 52 right behind him. He's got Mars and Sandman sitting right behind them. 86 pulling up right behind it. Ducking off inside. Everybody single filed out, coming up a little bit high with 52. A little bit of contact on Mars. TRT getting a big pull away from the back. Tigers with a little bit of wall contact right there. Mars with a big run on the inside. Run up into the wall. Salmon. Curve. I believe Pebble's going to have disconnect. TRT pulling way away. One run way down on the apron and the inside. 2 spinning out on the front stretch. 52, 23 getting into it. That was into bits. Mars getting loose coming across the bumper of Sandman. Triangle is proving to be tricky today. Sandwich making a move. Ooh, a little bit of hit down by number 8, spinning out on the top corner. Still spinning out. Finally getting it straightened up. up to TRT, your current race leader. Pulling ahead, slow and steady. Away from the pack. Watch a few of you guys race maybe. You got a 17 with the 8 right in front of him. Second and third place. Everybody's single filed out. Pretty spaced out throughout the track. Nobody with a bigger gap than TRT at the very front. Excuse me, pass on the side of Ewing in the 90. Looks like the 23 curve is going to come up on the high side. Bumper tap. Around looked like somebody could be behind him. TRT. All the way down the backstretch. Pack is back there. Let's go to Mars. Here we go. Number 12 overtaking the Sandman in the 8. Down on the inside. Getting a big run, catching up to Mars in the 17. Making his way up to 3. Sandman losing another spot to the 52. Coming down on the inside as well. Spinning out down on the apron. 52. Had that problem in weeks prior. Rounding out the top 5, we're going to have TRT in first, Mars in 17 in second, Orange Neo in the 12 in third, Sandman in the number 8 in fourth, and Ewan in the 90 in fifth. Soon to be joined by 2 co-hosts as soon as the stage ends. Go ahead and get them in here while we got a break in the action. Let's take it. Alright, getting everybody into the party and into the game. Looks like number 12 is going to have lost a couple spots. And Mars way down into the inside coming onto that turn. Sandman taking over P2. Yeah, I sent a game invite. One of y'all should have gotten it. You gotta just make sure your audio is included.
Yep, I got it.
Cool. Should be out. Did one of y'all get a game invite?
Yep, I'm loading up.
Alright, can you send another one for Salad?
Sure thing.
He came in afterwards. It's been a pretty decent race. We're on lap 10 of 24 in stage 1. Couple incidents have arisen. A couple pit stops have gone through. TRT has an astounding lead.
Yeah, looks like he does. About 3/4 of the straightaway.
The pack is no longer behind him as far as the camera is concerned. He has done nothing but get out front and pull away here today.
Looks like he's definitely the car to beat.
He's been the car to beat for the last 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I mean, at least from what I've seen, that's the way it looks.
He came out last week and won everything he could win during the race, all 3 stages and the finish.
Yeah, that's a pretty dominant performance.
52 making an inside move on the 12. He's going to pass cleanly. 17 down, way inside once again. That's going to give Ewan in the 90 a pass up top. Fall back to P4. Looks like the 86 going to make a move on the inside of the 12 here coming into the turn. A little loose coming off the apron.
Oh, one way down the
52
inside
way down onto the inside. He's going to make contact with the wall. And riding along with the number 17, P4, I believe. He's hunting down Ewan in the number 90. Big run on him on the inside. He's going to have a run on the number 8 as well. Let's see if he can pull off coming down the backstretch.
Yeah.
Getting a little loose going into the turn. Everybody holds it together. 12 laps. We're halfway through stage 1.
12 and 52. Still battling side by side going into 3. 52 just cleared him.
I'm watching the top 3. I'm going to see Sandman entering the pits.
Yeah, I wonder if this is strategy call.
You have to make one green flag pit stop, I believe. Making it halfway through. Just maybe you're going for the overall tire wear.
Maybe. It might be. Something similar to what happened last night, maybe.
I've got to give it to you. Last night you had about the same lead that we see with TRT here.
Right.
I don't believe we could see anybody with you on the track, and for Phoenix, it's something to say.
And that was mostly just due to strategy, really. I believe.
When you came out the pits in that 3rd stage, you never had another car around you.
I know it. It was nice. I'm not gonna lie.
TRT knows all about that right now. Watching the 52 come up on curve into 23.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the broadcast view here, and there is nobody in the sight behind him.
A little bit of tapping going on between the 52 and the 23. Not trying to make a move on the inside.
Looks like he's gonna
pull
get
it out. It seems to be the way to pass on these turns. If you can get down inside before him. Yeah, we've got Mars and Sandman coming out of the pits. Oh, sorry, that's 90 and Sandman passing by. Like TRT right behind him.
So who would be our second place driver? Is that Needs a Sandwich?
Well,
the 86?
That's the joy
Right.
of spectator mode.
Right.
We we can get a couple standings.
Right.
Not many.
You know, Kurt
I'm going
pit.
to guess.
I'm gonna say it's the 86. I think.
I
Because
don't.
TRT's lapping the 17, because the 17 just pit. It's... Well, who's that red car back there coming out of 3?
See if we can't get some insider info.
Sounds like a
17
plan.
making a move on the 15. It looks like he's going to take on the leader. Oh, just wait till we get to the 3rd stage and they make about 2 or 3 pit stops. Oh, it is over.
I don't know.
Orange
Second
Neo
place.
in number 12 is in 2nd.
Orange Neo, okay. So the 43 had to make a green flag stop. Okay, so...
Everybody,
12
I believe,
Neo
was in the
is
first
second.
stage has to make one.
And then it looks like Nut in the
Yes.
52 is 3rd?
I would imagine he is 3rd. 86 just pitted. That's why he was looking so high up there. He took the lead pit
Gotcha.
stop. Yeah, it gets confusing. They could definitely make it easier on us. That's for sure.
Right.
It might actually be.
You know,
That's
if they
not
would
right behind
update
him.
that,
I can't see anybody right behind him.
Right, if they would update the race lineup at the top, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Right.
It just puts the same names in the same order.
Well, TRT's in pit lane right now. So he's coming out right now.
Watching him exit, I think it's safe to say he had plenty of time to stop.
Unless the guys running 2nd and 3rd happen to gain enough, but I'm not entirely
I think
sure.
I saw his driver drinking a cola in there.
Keep an eye on the
We're
top.
Watching the battle for 2nd and 3rd.
Right.
12 and the 52.
And that looks like he's gaining some ground on Orange Neo there in the 12. Got a good run coming down the front stretch.
C9T Grizzle exiting the pit. 6 to go. Number 12 has taken over 1st place.
Nuts got a run on the inside coming down the back stretch here.
Yeah.
Might clear him into
What do
2.
you mean, we're too loud like on the stream?
No, forget. I'm multitasking
I'm
right
upset.
now.
I
No,
didn't
you guys
have
are
my,
good.
Ooh, side by side coming
I
through
had
2
the set
for
exchange.
the lead.
Nut. Oh, doesn't get it. Falls back.
Dirt racing as we speak.
Come take
but I
another
won't
look
call
at the
it dirt.
inside here in 3.
Ooh, a little bit of
Oh, the
contact in the
12's
grass.
gonna pit. 12's
12
gonna pit.
is now
That's
pitting.
fine. Leader's gonna be Nut in the 52.
I don't know about that, but we'll find out momentarily. This is where I get lost, because
Right.
TRT could still be in the lead. The 52 could have even been a lap down. We had no idea.
The
That's
52
thing.
just got into the wall hard.
Oy. I can't get to him fast enough. Hey, if you're not gonna commentate on the race, mute your mic, buddy.
Did we get a
Watching
confirmation on the leader?
TRT log some laps. We
Nuts,
do not.
Nuts pitting right now. He's just getting in the pit
That
lane
is
here.
something we will have to find out here momentarily. I am going to imagine it is still TRT.
It might be now, because it's probably going to cycle back around.
I
I
believe
think.
everybody that was ahead of him just had not pitted.
Right.
Let's see, I have another. What's this? just had something pop up on my screen and did not read it.
That would have been the other host left the party,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Yeah. It
So
was racing, so.
that's coming out of pit lane, coming out
Answering some
behind the
questions,
12. So that was close, entering one
Buddy,
there.
the 43 coming down right in front of him. Back up with a pack of 3. Love to tell you where they're at. Figure that out later. 4 to go in stage 1.
4 to go. Laps are
I'll tell
clicking
you what,
by.
if anything, this is really going to test some drivers' patience.
Right.
24 laps in stage 1, which means I'm guessing it's pretty close to a 100-lap race, if not over, and that's a lot of laps here at Pocono. Getting a little loose coming out of the turn. One up into the wall.
I'm watching TRT and
90.
he's just running smooth here into 3, if he is the leader.
Here,
I imagine he is.
Sandman in Zone Curve. Almost matching paint schemes this week. We won black.
Very, very similar pace schemes there between the two.
TRT, still nobody around it.
Just clicking laps off, man.
No,
He's
we
just
have-
up there on cruise.
He is catching up to T Grizzle in the 9.
I think the 9
He
is a lap
finally
down.
has somebody in front of him.
Right. I believe
He's
the
not,
9
he's
is a lap.
about to be.
Yes.
TRT hunting him down. Going to hood checkout pass.
Everybody is pretty much spread out except for that. There's a couple cars
Two
running
to
together
go.
there coming out of 3, but the 17, that's pit. Oh! Almost a big moment there for the 17 coming down the front stretch. Almost got into the pit wall.
TRT getting around lap traffic.
That's the 9.
He just passed him pretty smoothly coming down the straightaway. No problems to be had. Everybody all spaced out.
The 86 just spun it coming out of 1. Right in front of the 12.
Almost catching the 12. Looks like he gets down and avoids. That's going to put some hood damage. I believe we're coming around 1 to go here at Pocono at stage 1. Won't have to live with it for too long.
Yep. PRT looks like he just crossed the line for a stage 1 win. There. So.
That it would be. Stage 1 winner, TRT 779. Once
Dominant
again.
stage 1 for TRT for sure there.
We saw it all last week. We'll see if he'll do it again. 3 wins in a row for the number 15. Is he going to make it 4 here tonight? I'm actually a little impressed.
I'd say I don't think I've actually
In
had
any
the
league,
pleasure.
just to pull 4
Right.
wins
4
in a row. Just,
Right. I don't think I've had the pleasure of racing with TRT yet. So I've not ever been in the same lobby as him in here before. I'd like to.
well, hey, y'all have the offer on the table.
Right. I know it.
The team
All right, let's see where. So it looks like we got TRT and then Ewan as your front row, coming back to the start of stage 2. And the 17 and the 86 row 2.
Everybody with a clean restart so far coming straight out. Going into turn 1.
TRT's getting out in front. Sliding up
Gets
in
a
front of
little
the
loose
90.
on the number 8.
Big
A
battle for
little
third.
contact between you and
Oh,
the 17, way
the
in the
9 just
back.
got turned.
Oh, looks like the 9 is going to get spun out.
Ewan's got a little bit of a run, but
That's
closed
okay.
up right to the
TRT's
bumper of
just going to
TRT.
use that for a push,
He sure did.
and he's going to take off. Looks like the 86 is trying to get inside of that 12.
Looks like Neo and Mars
17
battling
pushed
side
up
by
high.
side.
Did you just say it looks like Neo and Orange?
I said Neo and Mars. Pardon me if I said
Oh,
orange
Mars.
there. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, hey, the guy's name is Orange Neo, though.
I don't know if I
same
said
man.
it or not. I meant to say Mars if I
Split
said
personalities. Looks like
The
Mars
12.
gets a little contact with the wall. 12 going to get an inside run.
Orange. Oh no, he cut up too
Ooh,
soon.
looks like
and
he
got
cut
him
it
in the
up
pit.
just a little too early.
Ewan's
That's
got a
gonna
big
cost
run
Mars another
on
spot.
TRT in the 2.
Just
Couldn't
pushes
get the
him
car
up.
to stick.
86 Sandwich getting a run on the 12 down on the inside. Not enough to hold it. Looks like the 17 is going to be up top. I think we got the number 8 Sandman coming in right behind him. All that battling going back there, allowing him to catch up. Skip off a TRT to Ewan so we can get a better view.
Yeah,
TRT's getting a little too far away from the action.
just a bit. Way up the hill. for
Recharge
Ewan.
train going on the inside. Big run by the 86 and the 12.
Neo
taking
and
over
86.
second spot. 86 getting a position as well. He's going to drop Ewan in the 90 all the way back to 4th.
I think he just got really tight and won there, and that's what caused that. He lost momentum.
Does not take much.
Oh! The 86 and the 90 got
Ooh,
together,
Ewan.
and the 90 got up into the wall. Again.
Oh, people getting together in the back. That's going to push the 8 Sandman way down into the infield. 17 looking to make a pass on the 86 on the inside. Dives it into the corner. Looks like he's going to be able to hold it.
Looks like he did. 17 up to
Got
third.
a battle going on right behind him. Sandman and Nut in the 52 for 5th place.
Battle for seconds heating up. The 12, the 17, and 86 right bunched together here.
Ooh, Ewan in the 90 spinning around, coming out of the corner.
Back up front, the 17's diving below the 12 here in 3.
And it looks like he's going to make a pass on the inside. Is the 86 going to get the second?
Oh, big run on the 86, 3 wide on the front.
They better clear it up before they go into turn 1.
Yeah, you don't want to be 3 wide at Pocono into 1.
86 getting the run on the 17. He's going to take over second spot.
Oh, the 17
Ooh,
hit
so
the
spinning
apron and got
17,
loose.
getting a spin. The 52
Oh,
is going
nut
to be up
hard.
into the wall.
Hard into the inside wall there, out of 1.
Ooh, I saw him hit the outside. I didn't catch the inside.
He got, I think he bumped the 8 bumped
That
him
was on the
and,
drive-by, Cameron.
and way down on the inside wall went nut there coming out of 1. Hard hit. Definitely going to have some nose damage from that.
He will not be the only one. Orange Neo still holding up second place. He's got the 86 right behind him. TRT
TRT has just put it
still
on
within
cruise
sight.
control.
Sandman in the number 8 going to bring up P4. And little body in the 43. It looks like it's going to be P5. See Grizzle car caught up in the earlier wreck. Looks like he's going to catch up to Mars, caught up in the latest wreck. Everybody all spread out.
Yep, single file, all spread out at the moment.
TRT getting a bigger lead on this pack.
Yeah, I think he's just
Catching
stretching
him
his
just
legs.
leaving some of these corners. I believe we are going to have Zone Recurve in 6th, Ewan in 7th.
Looked like the 43 little body got loose coming out of 1 and went way down the track. I don't think he caught the wall, but
Big nose damage on the 52. Check that out. See the tires on both sides. 16 laps to go in stage 2.
I wonder if pit stop's coming back into play here, stage 2 again.
Still a lot of green flag racing.
Sometimes I guess you can never complain about green flag racing, but it does stretch the field out when it's like that. And that's what we got here at the moment.
If we have a caution, it will be very surprising as far as everybody is
Right.
spread out. Pretty much spin out and only hurt yourself. Curve getting a little bit of the apron right there.
Top 3 still the same. If anything, TRT's stretched his lead, and then Neo's put a little bit more on the 86. So
Definitely 1, 2, 3, and 4 have all spaced themselves out more and more.
the 86 getting into the
86
wall.
getting a little bit of the wall. Yeah. Called that at the same time. We're getting some insider info that everybody still will have to make at least one green flag pit stop for fuel.
Well, if I can try to stay on top of who's fit and who hasn't, I might be able to figure out the leader, but it does get difficult.
Good luck.
Right.
I can tell you right now, that ain't gonna happen. Especially with as spaced out as everybody is.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I guess if you put it this way, we could make assumptions, but unless we
Oh
get
yeah.
an official
Oh no, I make
word from
assumptions.
an insider.
100% I make assumptions.
Right. If you get an insider
Yeah,
word.
my insider should be actually pretty good this week. We're in a good position to see a lot that so far in the season we haven't been.
Right.
We can see stuff, just not the front of the stuff.
Right.
CRT, nobody in sight.
Yeah, I think everybody's just settled in where they're at for now and running because everybody's pretty spaced out.
So if we could take oh man, alright, so top 3 I can at least give you is TRT in 1st, 12 Orange Neo in 2nd, 86 Sandwich in 3rd. See if I can make out this is behind him. That might be, the number 8 and 4th, and middle body in the 43 and 5th.
Yeah, it looks like Ewan's going to come up there in 6th in the 90. Then it looked like Curve in 7th, and then Nut in the 52 8th. Nut with some major nose damage there.
That inside wall impact that you were talking about earlier.
Right.
It's definitely not a aerodynamic car at this point.
Right. Well, at least he's hanging right there with Curve, it looks like. But again, that's major damage. There's one in pit lane right now.
He shouldn't have a problem passing is at the 99. Oh, we just saw him getting loose coming into a turn.
That was a big moment
Looks
for
like
him right
Sandman in the 8 in pit lane.
there. Alright, let's see. Yep, Sandman is in pit lane.
12 to go. Sounds like the drivers have about 9 laps of fuel left. 23 getting a little loose coming in.
Sandman trying the early pit strategy and see how that works for him here. The same for the top three has not pit yet. They're all still racing on track. So.
Ooh, looks like Little Body's going to be joining in with that pit, diving in at the last second.
Hopefully he got it back down to. Yeah, hopefully he got it back down to pit road speed.
It looked
I believe
aggressive
it's
from my
55.
screen.
Might be 45.
We've got another one pitting. Top three staying out. I imagine they're going to run this thing dry.
Yeah, the top three are staying out at this moment, but we're coming around. Let's see if any of them decides to drop into pit lane here.
TRT is going to pass it up.
Looks like Neo's carrying a lot of speed. He's going to pass it up.
The 17 and the 43 coming out of pits now. 43 coming out, 17 out.
And it looks like the 86 also stayed out again this lap. The 12 with the orange Neo's coming up on the 43. Could put him a lap down.
Little inside wall contact by the 86.
Might have a tire.
Those tires might finally be wearing out.
Yeah, you might have the tire wear issue. Probably expect him coming down pit lane here shortly.
I will say I do enjoy that change between 3 and 4. 3 2 times tire wear was nothing.
Which tire wear are these guys running in the Cup Series now?
2 times.
2 times,
everybody
gotcha.
runs, our races go 50%, 2 times.
2
no
times
stability
across the
help.
board.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they ran the same percentage as what Xfinity did or not.
Yeah, we just do everybody the same just to make it easy. Everybody races at the same time, just a different day. So far we have Xfinities on Friday, couple
Right on.
Saturdays, and soon 2 more Sundays away. Not this Sunday, not the next Sunday, but the next Sunday.
So like 3
Truck
Sundays.
Series comes into play.
That'll be fun, man. Cup guys and Xfinity guys racing it out in one series together.
That is not that Truck Series. This
Oh,
will be
okay.
Truck Series. I still have
Gotcha.
to figure out when we can do that Truck Series, but that is going to be a Truck Series.
I jumped the
Which
gun
I will
on
just
it.
open it up to Xfinity and Cup, but it's not going to be as strict as the normal series.
Gotcha. That'll be fun though.
Because at that point, policing those races, because I intend on that being 20 plus in the lobby each week.
Right, right.
I mean, that's 2 18-man leagues getting together.
It'll be crazy.
There's a
But-
likelihood to fill it up.
Right. Well, I think
I
top
believe the 12
3.
might still be in second.
Yes, the 12 is still in second. He has not pit yet.
TRT is definitely still in first.
Yep. Up, the 12 is coming down this time. The 12 is going to
We'll
let
see
go
if
of second
the 86
place.
follows suits. Getting into the grass. He's going to stay out.
All right, so your top 2 at the moment is TRT and the 86 of Sandwich.
That we know.
All right, TRT's taking it down into 2 right now. An eye on him, see when he decides to pit.
If all of it pans out right, Little Body, if everybody has stayed the same, because, well, they were spaced out enough that they should.
Right.
Little Body should be bringing up 5th
And
place.
TRT is bringing it
TRT
down pit
pitting.
lane this time. So at
The
this point,
86.
the 86 should be the leader whenever he comes around. The 86 going to stay out again.
He's going to get one more lap out of it.
17's going to get his lap back here as he passes him going down the front. Yep.
Got the gas. You might as well use it.
Man, the 17 cut up hard right in front of the 86. That was almost a big moment. for the leader.
Ouch.
That
Just
was-
getting to him now. 86 getting on that apron, getting a little loose, coming down that turn.
Yeah, he's probably going to
Might
bring
be
it
able
down.
to see that on my stream. I might have caught that out the corner of the camera. I'm watching these drive-by views, so
Right. The 17, all I know is, I don't know if he thought he was clear, but he cut up super fast and almost caused a crash there between him and the 86.
86 definitely seeing some tire wear effects. You can see the speed difference just coming out of these corners. 23
he's
looks
gonna
like he got
stay
down
out
on that
again.
inside wall. He's going to
So-
keep on rolling.
The 86
6
still the
laps to
leader.
go in stage 1, or stage 2, that thing too.
He's got to be getting close on fuel at this point.
With 6 laps to go, he should have 3 left, I believe.
3. He's definitely, the tires
So-
are definitely playing a big part. You can see how loose he is.
At this point, is it worth it to stay out, or do you just go in? Or do
Well,
you stay out
at
as long
this-
as possible and just get 2 tires and a half a can and go?
Right, even I struggle with this when I'm racing because it's like, you stay out, you're in the lead, but you know you're giving up time to the people who's got fresh tires right now. So it's one of those 2 steps forward, 3 steps back kind of thing in a way.
It's just trying to find the right
Oh,
time
the
to
90
pit if
spun
you
in
pit
turn
too
3.
early.
The 90s spun in turn 3 there.
Looks like we're getting a good pack back up here across the back straightaway. The 52 looks like he's going to be pitting. Oh, he's just getting down low, letting the number 8 get by. A little bit of damage, causing him a little bit slower.
The 86 has still stayed out and is still the race leader. Should have, what, 2 laps of fuel left now.
2 more laps of fuel left to go in his tank. See how long he decides to push it. And if he gets out before the 15 comes back around.
Right, that'll be the big thing if he can hang on to that. But the 15's
4 laps
running
to
really.
go, so he should
The
have
fif-
about, this should be,
The 15
fuel
will be
light
running
should be
some
on.
laps, some fast laps on fresh tires right now.
Oh, 100%. 86 pitting this time. No
Let's keep
choice
an eye
but.
on.
He's got to be on that 0. If not, he's on the 1.
Right, he's definitely on fumes.
Watch
Let's
him
put it at
coming
that.
into the pits. As soon as he hits the pit box, we'll be able to watch the drive-by. We should see the 15 pass once. He's got to pass one more
That might have been the
time.
15 right there that just passed by.
I think so. Let's find our 15.
Yeah, the 15's coming through 1 right now, so he's the race leader. And it looks like Neo is going to
He
be
will
second.
be if he gets around. He's got to get around one time, I believe.
I don't know. That might have been for the lead right there.
This is where it gets tricky. I think he's still got to go 1 lap around. Or is that just where he had to pass?
I think that was it because he was probably running fast lap times as it was. Wow, the 8 car's really slowed down on the apron. Turn 3. I don't know if he has an issue or
Something
not.
had to happen. He's got some major front end damage to his left side.
Oh, he
Ooh,
crashed.
and that's going to tack it onto the right side as well. Spinning out up into the wall.
Yeah, I think
Not
it's
sure what
TRT
happened
race
there.
leader, then the 15 Chevy, and then
Maybe
Neo
he blew a tire.
following in second
That
place.
might have been a blown tire that I just watched. 2
That's a
laps to
possibility.
go. 86 getting into the grass. He's getting out behind him. He's got the 17 and the maybe the 52. Oh, we got curve all the way down into the grass. He's driving it like Lightning McQueen out there. Just didn't work out the same. Number 90
Should be
gonna
the
get a
final
big
lap
run
here
inside.
of stage 2. TRT just crossed the stripe.
We'll follow along with what we believe to be the race leader.
I'm about 80% confident that TRT is the race leader.
I'm going to go one step ahead and be 81% confident.
There we go. Bumping those
$1,
numbers up.
Bob. Let's see. What we got going on? Catching up to 23. I heard a little bit of wall contact by somebody.
Oh, yeah, the 23's real high there coming out of 3. Yeah, and that was the end of stage 2.
That's going to wrap up stage 2.
I think Neo
Let's see
comes
if I
along
can-
here in second place for stage 2.
TRT, stage 2, stage 1 win. Doesn't look
Yeah.
like anybody's gonna change his streak here today. He
Definitely a
nothing but
dominant
pull away.
first 2 stages there for TRT. I'm interested to see though, because it looks like the 12 at least was in sight of TRT, so I wonder if 2 stages worth of
He's-
adjustments has helped him out.
Definitely within the second stage, he had more company than he did in the first.
Yes.
Saw the 12 and the 86 within his rearview mirror for most of the stage. Oh, coming back out. Oh, let's get to TRT.
Yeah. Green flag, stage 3.
There we go. Just in time. Ooh, somebody hit the wall. I heard it.
Ooh,
Oh,
the
they're
86
getting
and the
bunched
17
up there in the
battling.
back. 17 and 3 wide.
Ooh, that might not work here.
Getting a little bit of lag. TRT gonna get a run, jump up high. Ewan getting
Well-
into the 43, getting a little loose. Everybody pans it out.
Got a little bit of lag from the 15 there.
I'm watching a bunch of it. Yeah. And
I
looks
don't-
like it settles out.
That
now.
was decently
Oh,
clean there through 1.
No.
What happened? Didn't sit.
Oh. I
Oh.
think bad mojo just happened. 52 getting a run on the 9. Oh,
Did
they're
TRT
getting bunched up there in the
disconnect or
back.
crash?
4 wide. I think he did.
He's not on the screen anymore.
So upsetting. I was watching him and I went instantly
Yeah.
to pit.
TRT disconnected. Wow.
Let's see if we can get him on the radio. Find out what happened. Should image him.
Wow. That's going to be very
Hey,
disappointing.
TRT, what happened?
Huh?
TRT, what happened?
I can get my Wi-Fi going and it just lost service connection.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Oh. What a way to kill the streak.
No. Samus just hit me up in the healing.
Great battle for the lead right now between Orange New and the 12 and Sandwich and the 17. It's so disappointing.
6 Mars is in the 17. 9 getting into the grass, spinning out. He's going to collect one with him.
That's going to bring the caution out too.
That's going to bring out a caution. First caution of the night here at Pocono. TRT having some Wi-Fi connection issues.
And mixed up the 86 and
What
17
a
there
way
a second
to
ago.
kill the streak.
That's upsetting. I know I would be upset. He definitely had the dominant car.
I would be so mad. The car to beat.
2
3 wins
stages.
in a row, going for my 4th. And I disconnect at the start of stage 3. With the lead.
Yeah, with the lead. That's
Well,
probably
this
why we
gives a
saw
chance
that
for everybody
lag.
else to step up and get their win.
The 86 stayed out there.
Taken in first. I can get to him. There we go.
Yeah, the 86 stayed out. I guess everybody else pit there. Let's see how that works out for him here. Everybody else has fresher tires now.
Ooh, some contact going on in the back.
The 9 making a run,
Everybody
trying to make it
getting
3 wide
3 wide.
for second place. He clears
Not
the
much
12.
not much to do there. They were 3 wide behind him. I think they're still 2 wide. Oh, almost 3 wide again.
Great battle for second into 2 here. 3-way battle for second. 3 wide.
Oh, the 9, they're going down low. With, can't remember who. Can't see that number. I believe that's the 52.
52 of Nut,
And
right
he's
there.
17.
Oh, Nut's looking down low for second coming out of 3. Not going to be able to
Smart's
make
getting
it
a little
happen here.
loose.
17's making a run. Wow, what tight racing after that caution.
Here on lap 20 laps to go here at Pocono. A little
It's crunch time now for
door
these drivers.
button. Looks like Ewan in the 90 trying to make a run on the inside. TRT coming up into second, looking inside. T
Oh,
Grizzle,
the
sorry,
9
not
making a
TRT.
move
Just
for the lead.
9 T Grizzle. Everybody catching up
Oh, he
to him
went
as
wide.
they come through the
No.
curve. Everybody 3 wide, getting bumpy. 86 gonna get a little contact with the 17 up into the 9 to the wall.
Oh, the 90's in the wall. And the 9
90
spun
up
out
into the wall, slowing it
on
down.
the apron in 3.
Ooh, coming off the wall, the 86 getting pinched by the 17, the 90 keeping it loose. Everybody holds it together.
Oh, 52 into the wall. And the 12 clears up for the race lead.
Ooh, 52 with a little jerk back there in the back. Big
Wow,
bump
what
by the
racing
90.
this is. Oh, no. 52 hard into the wall coming out of 2.
Everybody single filed out now. Little pack of 3 there in the back with the 8 and the 43.
17 went way down low.
Looking for that inside line. Trying to get that run. Oh. Hard racing going on in the back.
Boy, what racing we've seen after that caution, though.
That
Pretty
was
good stuff.
a couple turns of intense racing.
Yes, it was.
17 looking inside for the pass. Looks like the 43 gonna run up into the wall. We've got a spin out in the back. 52 gets collected.
Side by side into 2 for the race lead. Is it going to work? Oh, he's still right there.
He pulls it out. 17 taking over the lead spot.
New leader, 17.
And 12's gonna play the switch game and bring it right back.
Good racing for the lead right there. Very tight battle between these 2 guys. It's crunch time, and they're going for the win.
I believe the 86 is still back there poking at their back door trying to catch up.
And if they keep racing like that
These-
side by side, he might be able to catch up.
That's all I'd be hoping for if I was him. Y'all just keep on switching and slowing each other down just that little bit for me. You're running
Right.
behind him, you're not helping me any.
Yeah, as a driver running in 3rd, looking at that, you're hoping they keep doing the same. "17 looking to the inside here. At his door.
by side into the turn. Caught a little bit of that side draft. Gonna give him a run on the inside.
And I think there was even some give and take there from the 17 because I'm watching the onboard here with him, and it sounded like he was off throttle slightly, so into one when he was trying to make that pass. Still a close battle between the 12 and 17.
The number 8 as well, getting booted from the server. Not a good server
man.
for the night. It's 3
Definitely
tonight.
not.
99, not even making it into the race.
Right.
TRT getting it right at the beginning of the third, and Sandman here at the end.
We got a count on how many to go.
I believe 18 to go.
18 to go.
Somewhere under 20. Give you that much. I don't know when recent. I'm assuming recent. Last 10 minutes.
There's probably
Yes,
No,
so
I'd
we're
say
probably
close.
right around 17 or 16 to go. This time by. Still a
12.
hefty battle for first.
the 12 put a little bit of a gap on the 17 there coming out of 3, but the 17 closed it way up entering 1 here. Nice run on the bottom.
52 and the 86
Oh.
look like they might be battling out here
Oh
for third.
no, the 12 leg bump coming out of 1 and the
Still getting loose going down the back straightaway.
that's a little bit unfortunate.
Yep, 16 to go. Of course, it was when I got off the race leaders that something happened. 86 looks like he took over third position. Nut in the 52, gonna be coming up fourth. Ewan in the 90 and fifth. Zonery Curve in the 23 and 6th. Little Body in 7th in the 43 car.
Now I do believe that we see Nut back there battling with those guys. He pits, so he is a lap down
Ah,
from. I know he's
So that
racing right there
would
with him, but he
change.
is a lap down.
that would make the 90 in third. Ooh, 86 getting a little loose coming out of that turn.
Looks like the 12's giving it all he can right here to try to gain back what he lost on the 17.
You've still got a pit stop to go.
Right.
You just
So it's
gotta
all
make
gonna
sure
come
you
down to
get
that.
in and beat him out. Oh man, he's catching up.
I think
Definitely
he is
closing that
closing
gap
it.
slowly but surely.
Looked like one was pitting there on the front stretch. Not sure. I think it was the 86, but I'm not sure.
I think you might be right. I do not see him up here with the 90 anymore.
So he's making his green flag stop a little earlier than some of these guys. Wow, the 12 is definitely closing the gap on the 17 here.
Big run there. 17 took that turn a little too wide. He gave up a lot of time on that one.
Yeah, the 12 has
Almost got
really
the
closed
86
it in.
coming out of pit.
Yep, it looks like he is right there going into 1.
Just
so.
in front of the leaders.
Man, I'll give it to Neo in the 12. He's
See
driving
Grizzle
the
getting
wheels
a little
off of it
contact with the wall.
right now. He's almost back up to the 17 of Mars. Big run into 2. He's going to be there by the time they get to 3, I believe.
Everybody all spaced out in single file behind him.
And the 12 is there.
Outside.
Oh, he's going to cross him up.
A little bit of front end damage from that wall. Not making any difference.
No, he has run and down that 17 car. Looking to the outside and the one.
But how bad has that worn your tires out?
It might have played a role, but like you said, they do have a pit stop. Maybe.
Ooh,
Oh.
12 getting loose coming in. A little bit of touch and go on their quarter panels there. Not losing the draft, still sticking right behind him.
Two guys fighting for a race win is all it is, I believe. That's for sure.
There he
Looking to
goes
the
for the
inside.
inside move. He's going to have it coming out of the turns.
He clears him into 3.
17 looking for the switch. Can he get the momentum? Not enough to do it. 12 going to take back over the lead spot.
A couple other guys were pitting. I saw them coming out in front of these race leaders.
17, a little bump on 12 going into the turn. Giving them a little push in. I did see a couple people coming out of the pits making those making those green flag stops early. Under 10 to go here at Pocono. And the 17.
They're both staying out this time.
Here we have Little Body and the 43 coming out of pits. And here come your race leaders.
Boy, and what a gap they have on the next driver behind them. It's a whole straightaway, it looked like.
I like the camera angle it gives me with these guys in pits. If I do the drive-by cam,
Right.
coming down that front straightaway, it just sits there on the guy in pit, and you get a nice like like a wall cam.
Right. Well, just putting a little bit of gap on the 17.
Ooh, 17 getting loose. A little bit of wall contact back there.
'12 and the 17 are both pitting this time. And are they going to get it slowed down enough in the pit lane to not have any penalties?
Ooh, 17 coming in there kind of quick.
Well, are they going to try strategy and put 2 tires on since they have low laps to go? You know, will they be able to do that? I guess we'll find out right here.
Behind them, we'll see who can make it out first.
Oh, the 12. The 12 took 2 tires. He had to have. He's coming out of pit lane
Definitely
already.
getting out a lot quicker. Here comes the 17. Good few seconds behind.
Yeah, I think the 12 strategy pit took 2 tires right there.
8 laps to go.
I believe the 12's still going to be the leader. I don't know if anybody else has stayed out and went around or not, but the 12 should be the leader.
Nobody in sights of him anymore. He got out way.
Wow, the 9 was
52
spun
going
off.
into pits. 9 spun around. The 12 is in P2.
The 12 is in P2, so who is the race leader?
That he is. Oh, great. Well,
Is that Zonery
this is as
Curve?
good as mine. It might be. He might not have pitted yet.
Ooh, he's stretching it then.
Push that fuel to the end. Maybe you can just get a gas and go. And hold them off, and maybe you just have just enough space so they can't catch up.
Right. I'm gonna try to get around here and see where Zonery Curve is at on the track. Zonery Curve is about to enter 2 if he is the race leader. Definitely looks like his tires have fallen off. Looks a little loose.
This is the only one that I could think of. I think I saw everybody else pit. I know we saw the 86, we saw the 43, we just saw the 9 and the 52, the 12, the 17.
Right.
He's staying out again.
And I don't see, there's nobody
Have
behind
6
him.
laps
See?
to go.
There was the 12 coming out of 3 right there. He's got a full straightaway on the 12 right now.
17 and the 52 right behind 12. We have the 86 and the 90 coming through the straightaway now in 1 and 2. It's got to be the 23. He's got to be the only one that hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah, he's staying out again.
He's got more fuel in the tank. He's going to be coming around to the 9 this time. Maybe he got that early pit stop and doesn't have to
Might
pit.
have. Oh, he's in the
Ooh,
wall.
coming into the wall. That's not how you don't have to pit. Watching the 23, trying to see what happens.
He's going to pit this time, I believe. Yep.
There he goes, pitting this time.
So
Can
keep
he
an eye
get
on the
in and out
12.
before they pass?
The 12's coming through 3 right now.
He's not going to make it. The 12's going to get around.
Yeah, I believe so. But what a try, though, for him to do that strategy.
So is the 17.
Tried
Just as
something
he gets into the pit box. There goes the 12, the 7, the entire field just going for the late pit stop. Didn't pay off this time.
No, it sure didn't, but he at least he wanted to try something different, apparently.
4 laps to go.
It's one of those deals, he stayed out so long, he had to run it out to try to do anything with it, I think, you know.
I guess you hit that point of no return where you just
Right.
split at the same time. Just because you spend a long time making a mistake doesn't mean you have to keep making it.
That's very true.
I think the tire wear just became too much and they were gaining too much time there those last few laps.
Right. What is that, 3 to go this time, then? Man, the 17 is
Live
trying to
update
run the 12
incoming.
down.
Now Now's the time to try and drive those tires off of that thing. No reason to save them.
Right. I'll tell you what, the 17 sure is, because he's eating into
2
that
laps to
lead.
go this time around.
And the 12 on for 2 more.
52 coming in right behind him. They are right on each other. 17 looks to be closing the gap. Ooh, gonna get a little loose coming out of that turn.
He's trying.
That's gonna cost a little bit of time. Those tenths matter. It doesn't look like he has enough to do it. Ooh, 12 as I say it, getting into the wall.
I don't know, he closed up the lock there out of 2.
Big run by the 17. They're coming around for the white
Oh,
flag.
the 12's in the wall.
12, a little contact with the
no.
wall. 17 with a big run on the inside. He's going to take it.
1 to go.
White
sponsored by
flag
Credit One
this
Bank.
time by.
I'm sorry, I had to put that in there. That's like my staple thing.
What?
1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Oh. I didn't Credit One Bank.
Right.
Switch.
Or I could do 1 to go, sponsored by Your Name Here. Now how about the 17?
Taking lead at the start finish with 1 to go.
Oh,
The
he's
12
wide in
doing
2.
everything he can.
Oh, he's
hard
gotta run.
push coming into the turns.
He might have a
He's
finish
got to
on our
run.
hands here.
Can he
They're gonna have a
find
finish.
the inside?
Oh,
Ooh,
the
17
17.
up into the wall. The 12 with the pass.
What a finish coming to the line here.
Here they come. 17 not able to get the run coming out of the final turn. Ooh, and
What?
into the inside wall.
What a finish there.
That
What
was
a finish.
finish for the books. Let's get into the radio. Where?
Congratulations to the 12 right there. What a finish.
Wait, it's not final yet.
Number 12, Neo. What a finish at the end. Battling all the way through. Man, how does it feel?
Feels good. Feels good. I really banked on a long run car this week. That caution almost messed up everything, but made it work. Bombed that last turn. I knew I had him on the tunnel turn. I knew if I could at least close in on him a little bit before there, I could get it. Made it happen.
Phew.
Feels good.
Intense ending, man. Go enjoy it.